SpectordaWolf here, and today we're going to be trying the new Pepsi Nitro and Pepsi Vanilla Nitro. So if you are not aware, this year seems to be the year where a bunch of soda companies are trying some wacky flavors, if not already advertised by the weird space flavor that Coke has recently came out with. To which I have to say, after trying it, it's not that good. And considering they are coming out with a new pixel flavored soda, I can't imagine it would be any better. The only thing I can chalk up those flavors to is being a social media attention grabber to sell more sodas, and that's about it. And that is when I heard about the Nitro Pepsi and Nitro Vanilla Pepsi. So if you are not aware, this is based off of the popular putting nitro inside of coffee to make it have a more frothier, creamier taste. Having had this myself, I actually honestly prefer having coffee this way. It tastes creamier, even if you put normal creamer in it. It's very frothy and honestly just kind of tastes a lot smoother. And considering Pepsi's new slogan for this drink is smooth, creamy, and easy to drink, I can only assume that it is about the same way. There also seems to be instructions on the cans that say chill can, pour hard, admire, and enjoy. I have already chilled the cans, however, due to the fact that I am going to be trying this in a suit that does not necessarily take anything through the mouth very well, I will be pouring it sacrilegiously into this empty Coca-Cola bottle. If you have any complaints, I only take them in writing, and they will be immediately sent into the complaints bin. So without further ado, I have this little orange funnel that I will be using to pour into the Coke bottle, and we will see how this tastes. The can is very angry. It is already frothy. I can assure you that it is already very frothy. Okay, so the Nitro was a little bit more powerful than I thought. And after cleaning up a pretty massive soda mess, I am now ready to taste the original Pepsi Nitro. And considering this is not very bubbly at all, I can probably assume that the Nitro took the place of the original carbonation. There is obviously a few bubbles, but you know, that's to be inspected when you put some sort of gas into a liquid. So what exactly does this smell like? It smells like Pepsi. Okay, well, at least that's good to know. At least it smells like Pepsi. Let's see exactly if it tastes the creamy and frothy as it advertises on the bottle. Okay, not bad. That's actually really good. Obviously, there's not really a foam head on it like you would find in a beer, but it's definitely a lot sweeter than normal Pepsi. It's a little bit creamy tasting. It is a bit creamy tasting, which is a very strange texture for a soda. I will warn you though, it does taste a little flat, but that's to be inspected when you don't put anything like carbonation in it that keeps bubbling even after you open it for a while. Nitro tends to escape a lot faster, which is why it creates the foamy, frothy bubbles at the top. But overall, it actually tastes really good. In fact, I would much rather have this than a normal Pepsi. Now, it is time to try out the vanilla flavor. And this one is probably going to be my favorite because I love vanilla Pepsi, I love vanilla Coke, I love vanilla just about anything. So this is probably going to be my favorite out of these two. This one is probably also going to explode much like the other Pepsi, but we'll see here. It did not explode, but at least it released a lot of the gas pressure so it doesn't explode later on. I spoke too soon. All right, let's open it up here and pour it liberally into the Coke bottle. Okay, now that I've done it a little bit differently this time, there is a little bit of a foam head at the top, so I'm definitely happy about that. This is, of course, the vanilla Pepsi Nitro, so I will probably like this 1,000 times better, and I'm honestly kind of excited to try this because I've heard a lot of good things about this. So, without further ado, let us try it out. Wow, it actually kind of smells like a freshly baked, iced up vanilla cake. Which I actually don't particularly care too much for vanilla cake. I'm much more of a chocolate person myself. But this, it smells really good. Wow. That was really good. It definitely has a vanilla frosting cake flavor to it, which is very intriguing. Yeah, that's actually, I would much prefer that than honestly pretty much any soda I've ever drank. That's actually like really, really good. Like really, really good. I definitely would say that this would be much more enjoyed if I were to pour it into a larger glass where the foam will come up to the top and have a much larger foam head. But this, even just drinking it by itself, is actually really good. If you just want to buy this at a supermarket or whatever and just drinking out of the can, that's honestly good enough. And if I had to give this a score, I would definitely give it a 10 out of 10. If you couldn't go any higher, that is, I would definitely give it a, I don't know if there's a number reachable by that. This is actually this is legit good. Like, I highly recommend it. But anyway, guys, that is where I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. If you like this video, then give it a thumbs up. Maybe go check out some of my other videos as well. It would definitely be much appreciated. I also have socials and other things down below, and I also have coffee, of course, if you would like to help support the channel a little bit more. And if you had the choice of choosing between the Coke, whatever they decide to come out with next, I'm pretty sure the next one's pixel flavored. I don't know if I'm gonna enjoy that very much. Just go with this. Just go get yourself a Nitro Pepsi, hashtag not sponsored. But that is where I'm going to go ahead and leave this video. I hope you all have an amazing day. And until the next one, Spector out. Oh boy, now I've got 2 Pepsis to drink. That's going to spike my blood sugar.